Hello, whether you are new here or not, thank you for being with me here. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you very much for your support. It always serves as a motivation for me to do more for you on a continuous basis. And if you are new here, do subscribe to this channel if you want to. So let's begin with an oracle card to see what are the messages for you today. Okay, beautiful energy, experiencing. Well, it can be many things that you want to experience. Potentially, you are trying to build a connection with yourself. Like you are going through self-awakening, personal enlightenment, you are trying to get along with yourself, or in a generic sense, you are experiencing life itself, living at the present, focusing the current moment, okay? You are trying to abandon something, things and people in the past that are no longer serving you. You become more mature, that you will be prioritizing your time and energy to yourself, focusing the current moment as well as being forward looking, focusing on the future instead of letting anything that has to do with the past that kind of like not serving you good. You are able to abandon, detach, disassociate, disengage. And when you are experiencing life itself, I see that it gives you a mental peace, mental relief. You will feel that you become more emotionally balanced here. I also see that you are somebody who are forward looking. You want to experience life to its fullest. You are trying to seek a path, a way in order to fully utilize your capability, your potential. You don't want to be limiting yourself by putting yourself in a box, because you know that there is so much about you that you are capable of doing, and you are not letting anything or anyone to restrict you. Okay, you want to be free from all those restrictions, constraints, limitations. And I do see that you are somebody who likes spending time in the nature, and you are very intuitive, okay? The energy of you're being very spiritual, intuitive. You could be meditating, doing yoga, or if you are not into that spiritual dimension, then you are somebody, at least you take care and look after yourself very much, like doing something good to your physical and mental wellness, like developing healthy hobbies, interests, daily routine, or some kind of daily schedule that is going to add values into your life. Okay, so let's see more with the tarot. Okay, we've got the Hermit here. As I said, for some of you, could be going through spiritual awakening, personal transformation. You become more enlightened, developing a higher sense of self-awareness, more conscious. Okay. And then we have this Seven of Wands. I see you are somebody who are very ambitious, and you work very hard. You're very diligent. You're very down to earth. When you need to do something, you will be in this mode, like full of motivation, trying to make things work out. You are being the active participant when it comes to a connection, a relationship with someone, or even when it comes to a work or business contest. You will be discharging your responsibility, your duties. But in a generic sense, you're somebody who are down to earth, you're willing to work, and also you look for expansion. As I said, that you look for opportunities, you look for expansion, and you are also very strong and tough. Here, there is no such thing as setback or failure in your dictionary. You can always find a solution. You can always find a key to unlock the door. Also with here, the Hermit, the energy is beautiful. It's not about emptiness or loneliness in a bad way, but it's just about you paying attention to your inner voice, following your heart. In any way, in any case, you feel that you are being supported, you are being guided. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Light always shines in the darkness, and darkness shall not overcome it. Here I see that you will find light anyway. There could be some period, okay, of time where you feel you're being stuck. Somebody may makes you feel that way, like isolated. Okay, you may feel you are being isolated. It makes you feel inferior. There is a lack of a sense of inclusiveness, a sense of belonging, that you don't feel you are fitting in, okay, with someone or in an atmosphere. It's like this energy about discrimination, or you feel you are being ostracized. You don't feel belonging to a group, okay? But here I see that you become enlightened, knowing that life itself is not really about the external world, because in so many ways the external world serves to be some kind of distraction. And when it comes to a person, it's just about mix and match. It's about compatibility. If someone is not really your frequency, okay, you don't feel comfortable being with them, then you are going to reserve the time and effort for yourself. For some of you, this is about a relationship. I see here that if you need to end up with a fool, you would rather be alone, that kind of energy. That's what Buddha said. You are reserving yourself in a generic sense. If you need to be with a fool, if you need to be around with somebody who you feel incompatible, then you would rather reserve the time and energy for yourself instead of scattering around, because you know what you deserve and you are not going to lower your standards, your expectations like that. Okay, we all have expectations, right? It's about deal breakers, it's about alignments, it's about having the flexibility to make compromises, to reach some kind of consensus or common ground when it comes to connection or relationship in any shape or form. So you know that, okay, you are very emotionally mature. So when it comes to a dynamic atmosphere, environment, person that you feel that no, they're just not in at your frequency, then you would rather maintain a certain distance. Here I do see that there are people who try to get your attention because you are high vibrational. There is this energy, a great aura that you are radiating, that you have this sense of strong presence. You have this great sense of mysticism, magnetism within you. You're so powerful. You have this significant presence that when you are being around a group of people, even though you are not an attention seeker, but other people, they already sense your presence. They can see you. You are like a very eye-catching, and it's because of your energy. Okay, you could be physically appealing as well, but it's about your energy, okay, that is being reflected. Okay, you exude a very strong sense of presence, okay, and people want to get close to you. They're fighting for your attention, but the thing is that you are being selective. Okay, you are being selective, so getting close to you, to get to know you more, to generate some kind of dialogues or conversation is quite difficult. And other people also find you someone as quite hard to understand, quite hard to interpret. It's like you, what are you thinking? What's your thoughts? What is your next step? Okay, let's see more. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands as well. As well, definitely you are somebody who are very protective of your own energy, and you do have the stamina, perseverance. in life in general, that you are going to invest your time and effort in something that you consider as worthwhile. It's going to bring you values, either doing something or being around with somebody. It's about a mutual transaction. I would say that after all, even when it comes to relationship or connection, there are strings being attached. Ultimately, it's not only about love, affection, that kind of emotional feelings that we have, because it has limitations. It's about chemical substances being generated in our body. Okay, so therefore, when it comes to love, affection, it has limitation. But how a connection or relationship can be sustained, there needs to be something more elements, and it's about having flexibility, showing delicacy, as in to handle it gracefully so that it's going to last long enough on a permanent basis sustainably. So therefore, you are somebody who know that you reserve your time and effort for yourself, and somebody that you feel they truly deserve. Okay, because you are not doing charity. Okay, because I see here the energy, you are not doing charity. Is about meeting expectations with each other. Also, you know that it's transactional, as I said, that both parties at the end of the day, you will see both, they need to benefit from the relationship, the connection, as in this transaction. If not, it's not going to last long enough, because at the end of the day, there's going to be some kind of terms, some kind of expectations. When that are being broken, things simply just fall apart, and we are not going to talk about love emotions, because it's very fickle. It's like it's unpredictable when it comes to feelings and emotions. When you encounter the same situation, or when you come across the same person, you will feel different, okay, at different times. So therefore, emotions is just like very fickle, capricious, it's unpredictable. What you're going to rely is something more that needs to be in it. So therefore, you are reserving yourself. In any case, I see that you are reserving yourself for something that is even better. I see here for most of you is about a relationship, connection in any shape or form. It can be a friendship or love, okay? Or is that for some of you, you are reserving yourself. It could be work or business contest that you are trying to reach to your fullest potential, because in any case, there is somebody here, they are trying to isolate you. You don't feel like you're being yourself, because they want you to dim your light to soothe their ego. They're trying to drag you down because they know that you are someone who comes with a great potential. And they have this crab mentality that is some kind of twisted mentality, unhealthy mental state. They don't want to see other people to succeed, including you, because they are someone who don't feel control of their lives. They feel powerless, and they try to control you. They are someone who are like, they know a lot about how others should lead their lives, and they don't really have a clue about themselves. So let's see more. Okay, with the Hierophant here, you always find the key, always find the solution. Things are going to be aligned for you. For some of you, I do see that it's about a love relationship. You're reserving yourself for someone that you feel that you truly deserve. It's about commitment, dedication. It's going to work here with the Hierophant. For some of you, it's about work, career, that you are reserving yourself, like so that you will be well positioned in a condition that you are able to fully utilize your potential. It's going to work with the key here. Okay, with the key, we always find the key to unlock the door. So it's about the solution. While potentially, some of you can be going through some kind of self awakening, as I said, like seeking more knowledge. Okay, you are being more connected with those higher power divine knowledge, getting access to those divine knowledge. You become enlightened, you are knowledgeable, you are meritorious, and that is also one of the reasons why people would like to fight for your attention, to speak to you, because they get inspired. You are very inspirational. That is some work, okay, potentially you could be doing, trying to bring values to people around you, as in getting them inspired. Like, you are a preacher, you are a teacher, social worker. That kind of energy is about you bringing light into the people around you, helping them, serving them, so that they are able to reach to a high degree of consciousness, making them more having a greater sense of self-awareness. Well, for some of you, you are trying to learn something, develop something. It's about expansion. It could be about you trying to develop some kind of new hobby, interest, or you are turning your hobby or interest into a separate source of income. You're trying to change, expand, looking for another career opportunity, changing your career path, or here experiencing, you could be quitting your job, okay, doing something that you like, taking a break, or you're trying to learn something, another language. For some of you, it's about you are revisiting your life in general. Potentially, you are modifying, revisiting your daily routine or schedule, doing something that is going to serve you well, serve your personal interest and well-being, and bring values into your life in general. For example, you try to sleep earlier, you pay attention to your resting schedule. For some of you, it's about you are trying to make your daily routine schedule to be more structured, more organized, like you are working out, including some routine habits, healthy habits to improve your well-being, physically, emotionally, mentally, here. I also see that you like sharing with each other. You do have the kindness and generosity to share with each other, but the thing is that you don't want to share with anyone around you, because you know there are people who are cunning, who are not sincere, who are not genuine. So therefore, as I said, I think that I already said that you are being selective when it comes to people who you want to associate with. So therefore, you will only speak, you will only share what is really important. It's not like there are some people who are just keep rambling, mumbling, saying a lot of things that are unimportant, beating around the bush, but you are someone who are cutting through the clutters, trivialities, getting right straight to the point, being so direct and straightforward. You offer solutions, you get other people being inspired. And there's also this energy. Other people, they want to get close to you, but at the same time, they will feel that you are living in your own cocoon. It's like you are setting some kind of boundaries. You are, I would say, healthy personal boundaries in a good way. But it's like there is this invisible wall that you have been building for yourself. But your intention is just like to preserve, to conserve your energy, which is good. But other people, they may feel that you don't feel like being bothered to socialize with them. And even when they want to try to get to know you more at a deeper level, they find it quite difficult. Okay, you have this energy, like you don't feel like being bothered. But they would like to try still to get to know you. They will fight, they will still compete, okay, to find ways to make you feel more comfortable. There are people I see that this is exactly who you are attracting. Like-minded people, some people who are getting along with the flow of your energy, where you feel there is a great sense of compatibility and it's going to work. Okay, the connection, the relationship is the one that it makes you feel comfortable. It gives you a sense of compatibility, commitment, dedication, because you are looking something that can last long. The one that can stand the test of the time. Okay, so this is the end of the reading. I hope you like it. Do subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so, like this video, and leave a comment down below. And thank you for staying with me until now, and see you next time. Bye.